So you might know how to bind off at the start of a row, but what about the end? It is a little trickier, so let's see how it's done. First things first, you want to stop knitting when you have your number of bind off stitches left plus 1. So let's say I have 3 stitches to bind off at the end of a row. I want to stop when there are 4 left. Okay, so then take your yarn, and this works better if you can do it on a flat surface. Your lap will work. But what you want to do is take your yarn and make a big loop, and you want it to be like you're drawing the letter Q, but do it like you're drawing it from the bottom up. So we're drawing from the bottom and making the letter Q, if you see it like that. Make sure it's nice and big. It's not going to stay this large at the end, but you want it to have enough. So insert your needle as if to knit, and then pick up the strand of yarn that's the top of this crossed part. So this should be going on top of this yarn, and wrap it around and use that to knit. And you want to make sure your Q stays intact. You want to keep these in the right place. Okay, so now we're going to go in as if to knit again. Now use the yarn from this other side and lay it across, here we go, lay it over the back needle and grab the piece of yarn on the right. Wrap it around as if to knit, and then take this first yarn that you laid across and move it over, and then take the yarn through the needle. Okay, I'm going to try to do that so you can see it a little better this time. Okay, so we're going to go through as if to knit. We're going to repeat those 2 steps. Take this yarn that's on the right and use that to knit. Okay, keeping my loop intact. Now go through, take this piece of yarn and lay it across right to left. Use this piece on the right, wrap it around. Now move this piece on the left from left to right and knit that final stitch. So now let's turn our work and take care of this loop. All you have to do is just pull on this and tighten it up. Okay, so we still need to bind off those 3 stitches. So we're going to pass 2 of them over to our other needle. Bring this one up over and drop it off. So that's 1. Then we've got 2. And then the last one will be our 3rd. And then we can continue on with our pattern.